Fine. In the previous class, we had discussed meaning of recruitment. Then we discussed types of sources of recruitment. What are the two types of sources, Drishti?
Internal and external sources.
Yes, internal and external sources. Two types of sources are there. Internal sources में दो internal type में कौन सी दो sources हैं?
Transfers and promotion.
Very good. Transfers and promotion. Transfer means horizontal movement and promotion means vertical upward movement. Right? Then we were discussing some merits and demerits of these internal sources. First merit was motivation. Second, economical.
It is a reliable method.
Yes. Fourth, balancing shortage and surplus of staff.
The staff is balanced.
Yes. And fifth, tool of training. No induction training required. Then we discussed limitations also. First limitation we had discussed was
We cannot recruit fresh talent.
yes. If we are doing internal recruitment only, then we are not able to get the fresh talent which could have come with an external candidate. Second is not suitable for a new enterprise because in new enterprise existing staff is not there. Third is unhealthy competition. Up to here we had discussed yesterday, I suppose, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So next point is reduce productivity. Sometimes if the transfers are very frequent, the employees may get frustrated, especially if the transfers are without their willingness. If an employee is transferred to a department or a location where he or she does not want to go, and if such things happen frequently, then employees will get frustrated and this can reduce their productivity. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next is lethargy. What do we mean by this word lethargy? Laziness, not willing to do work. That is lethargy. Some employees may become lethargic if they are assured of time-bound promotions. ठीक है? अगर organization में, as it happens in case of many government offices, after every few years, the employees are assured that they will get a promotion. Then some employees may become lethargic. They know that promotion, they will get promotion in any case, so they do not work well. तो ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में. प्रमोशन यस होनी चाहिए लेकिन परफॉर्मेंस से भी लिंक्ड होनी चाहिए, टाइम बाउंड भी होनी चाहिए, परफॉर्मेंस से लिंक्ड भी होनी चाहिए. In that case, this lethargy will not come. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Then comes external sources. External sources means when employees are recruited from outside the organization, who are not working in our organization presently. They may be students who have just completed their education and working in our organization may be their first job, or these may be people who are already working in some other organization and now they are joining our organization. So external sources. What will be the merits of external sources of recruitment? Now, if you think carefully, mainly the drawbacks of internal will become merits of external and vice versa. So what will be the merits?
Firstly, fresh talent will be available.
Yes. The candidates who will come from outside the organization, they will bring with them new ideas, new way of working, new techniques which they might have learned or practiced in their previous organization, right? So the organization will get benefit of fresh talent. Second is wider choice. If we have to do recruitment internally, then we have a limited choice. Suppose finance manager's job falls vacant. There are two assistant finance managers. So we have to choose from two of them if we have to do internal recruitment. But if we are getting candidates from outside, if we give an advertisement in newspaper or we contact some placement agency or some job website, we may get hundreds of applications and we can choose from a wider, a large number of candidates. Third is qualified personnel. Sometimes it may happen that the position that has fallen vacant, there is no candidate available in the organization who is well qualified or well skilled for that job. But from external recruitment, we can get very qualified candidates for that job. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next is competitive spirit. A healthy competition is developed among the employees, not only among internal employees, but now they are competing against external candidates also. So they all want to perform their best. Limitations क्या हो सकती हैं external recruitment की? Think and tell.
It is a costly process and a lengthy one.
Yes, very good. Or
The reliability of the person is not ensured.
very good. First of all, dissatisfaction among existing staff. If every time a vacancy arises, we appoint a person from outside, then the existing staff will never get a chance of promotion or transfer to their desired location or department. They will be dissatisfied. They will think that however good we work, we never have a chance of promotion of growth in this organization. So that may create a lot of dissatisfaction and demotivation among the existing staff. Second, as you said, costly. Because in external sources, we have to incur some cost. If we give an advertisement in the newspaper, we have to pay to the newspaper for that ad. If we take help of some placement consultant, we have to pay a fees to them. If we hire a job website for this work, again, we have to pay their commission or their fees. So it's a costly process. Thirdly, again, as you said, it is a lengthy process. External recruit newspaper, suppose newspaper में ad देनी है. First, we'll contact the newspaper agency. Then we will draft an advertisement and pass it on to them. We will inquire about the charges. Then we'll make the payment. Then they will give the ad on a fixed date, scheduled date. After that, we will keep receiving applications for next few days. Only after that, selection can begin. Whereas in case of internal recruitment, if you give a notice, if you put up a notice in the organization today that these jobs are vacant and interested and qualified candidates can apply, you can get the application same day and your selection process can start the same day. So external recruitment is a lengthy process generally. Clear merits and limitations?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we had discussed the sources of internal recruitment, which are transfer and promotion. Now let us discuss the sources of external recruitment. And we'll discuss them in the order of preference and convenience. First is recommendation of employees. Whenever there is a vacancy and we want to recruit from outside, not from inside the organization, we can ask the employees already working in the organization to recommend someone if they know a suitable candidate. For example, the job of finance manager is vacant, so we can uh, just inform our employees by putting up a notice or sending an email or sending a message to all the employees that in our organization, the job of finance manager is falling vacant, for which we require a candidate with this qualification, with these skills. So if you know someone good, suitable for this position, you can recommend that person, right? Uh, what do you think will be the benefits of this source and drawbacks of this?
Drawbacks will be we will not have a wider choice,
Okay, yes,
and the benefit will be they are reliable as the existing employees are very well knowledgeable about the reliability of them.
yes, very good. The reliability of these candidates will be much more than complete strangers, because although we do not know these candidates, the manager or the employer does not know these candidates personally, but the employees who are working in the organization whom we know well, they are recommending. So some reliability is there. Okay, this is one benefit. Second benefit, the employees get motivated when they are able to, when they are involved in such decision making of the organization, when they get a chance to recommend their friends or relatives for a suitable job in the organization, that also motivates them. Okay, drawback can be that some employees may recommend unsuitable candidates just to favor their relatives or family members or friends. But that drawback can be easily overcome when we select the candidates systematically. When we conduct their tests, we judge them properly in the interview, then this drawback can be overcome. We should not appoint them merely on the basis of recommendation. We should conduct our selection process also. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next is casual callers. Now, who are casual callers? These are people who keep applying or keep sending their resume either personally or through mail or through post to the organization, even when no job vacancy has been advertised. When there is no job vacancy, even then some people keep sending their job applications, their resume, saying that whenever you have a suitable vacancy, kindly consider our candidature. Now, whenever all good organizations maintain a database of such applications, and whenever a job vacancy arises, they search in that database. If any candidates are found who are suitable for that job, then they are contacted and asked to come for selection process. Clear? इसको हम on
Yes, sir.
unsolicited applicants भी कहते हैं. Casual callers are also called unsolicited. Solicited means unasked. We have not asked them to apply, but they have applied on their own. इसके benefit और drawback क्या हो सकते हैं? The benefit is time saving. जो recommendation of employees में भी है time saving. We already have their applications with us, so we can just call them and begin with our selection process. So time saving, cost saving. कोई एक्स्ट्रा कॉस्ट इंकर नहीं करनी है, इसमें भी रिकमेंडेशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज में भी ये भी बेनिफिट हो गया इन दोनों का, ठीक है। ड्रॉबैक ये हो सकती है दैट जब उस कैंडिडेट ने अप्लाई किया था, हो सकता है किसी ने बहुत पहले अप्लाई किया हो, तब वो इंटरेस्टेड था हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जॉब करने में. In present day situation, that person may not be willing, may have got a better job somewhere else. So how to overcome this drawback? We should not keep applications which are very old. पिछले 1-2 साल में जिन्होंने अप्लाई किया है उनकी एप्लीकेशंस का डेटाबेस हमें रखना चाहिए, उससे पुराने वालों का जनरली हमें अवॉइड करना चाहिए. क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Third is employment exchanges. The government of India has set up employment exchanges. Generally, one exchange is there in every district of the country. Or in some places, one exchange may be catering to more than one districts. So what happens in these exchanges is people who are seeking jobs, job seekers can go to the employment exchange and get themselves registered by showing their qualification documents and submitting their photocopies. The employment exchange maintains a computerized data of all these candidates. Whenever an organization approaches the employment exchange and they ask and they tell their requirements that we need a person with these qualifications, with these skills for job in our organization, the employment exchange people search in their database, and the candidates who satisfy those conditions, those qualifications, that eligibility criteria, they are sent mail or message that such and such job is there in this organization. Your skills and qualification match with their requirements, so you can apply them over there. And they also forward the data of such candidates to the organization. And then organization can select from among those candidates. Employment exchanges charge very nominal fees from the candidate at the time of registration, and also from the employer, they charge a very nominal fees. So this is very cost effective source. One benefit is that. The other benefit is that the documents are already verified. Employment exchange में registration documents की verification के बाद ही होता है, तो at least qualification candidates की verified है. Organization चाहे तो they can re-verify it by seeing the documents again, but at least they are assured that the qualification has been verified. इसकी और क्या benefits या drawbacks हो सकते हैं?
It will take time to communicate the employment exchange and then the employees.
Yes, it will take some time. Now, except for recommendation of employees and casual callers, most of these sources, other external sources, will take some time. So this one will also take some time. That is a drawback. Secondly, if many candidates in a particular area have not registered themselves with the employment exchange, then the organization may get a very limited response from the employment exchange. Next source is web publishing or placement websites. You must have heard about websites like JobStreet, Naukri.com, timesjobs.com, shine.com. Have you?
Yes, sir.
So these are websites which provide placement services. How they operate is anyone who is seeking a job can register on the website, and they can register by entering their qualification details, their skills, their address, their contact number, etc. Whenever an organization contacts the website to provide suitable candidates, just like the organization contacts the employment exchange. It can contact the job website. Now the website will charge a fees from the employer, from the organization, and they charge a good fees. So it is not cost employment exchange, since it is a government organization, it is very cost effective. They charge a very nominal amount. But web publishing, placement websites, placement agencies, consultants, they charge a good amount from the employer, generally equivalent to 1 month's salary of the employee for which they are recruiting. So although there is no such hard and fast rule, so what happens? They charge a fees from the employer, and immediately their software searches the candidates registered who satisfy that criteria. And an email is sent to all those candidates that this vacancy has arisen in this organization. The details are sent. And if you are interested, click on apply. As soon as the candidate clicks on apply button in his or her mail or through the website, the candidate's application along with all the details reaches the organization. So from these candidates, the organization can select them. Is it clear? What can be the benefits and drawbacks of this? Are we connected, Drishti? No, it seems Drishti se bhi audio